Well, if it comes down to it and we need it, we can use it. Wait, where the fuck am I going? I'm going the wrong way. I've just been flying the wrong direction. So wait, so the craftable is we'd have to go where we craft all the other rods, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is this little area? I don't think this is the same. Is this the glacial fissure? Yeah, crystal fissure or whatever. I found another entrance to it. There's a little small tiny entrance on the other side.
And apparently the crystal rod, why did I call it that? Um, Probably because you just said crystal. I don't even know. Anyways, the crafted rod has a 10 times multiplier.
Ooh, a craftable rod that's actually worth using. How long will
Mm-hmm.
that last?
I was gonna say, guarantee hands down it's gonna get nerfed.
I mean, I
People
fucking
are
hope
already talking
not.
about in the Discord how they want Maelstrom to get nerfed.
They can get fucked. They already nerfed it. They already made it like they already made it stupid. What I find personally find is a somewhat silly slash stupid, whichever way you want to look at it, whichever word you want to use. I'll accept either. Decision to make it the same button for the fucking little the fucking I don't know what you call it, the progress booster or the little fucking thing
Mm-hmm.
atop. They made them the same button. So
Yeah, which
why?
is super fucking stupid.
I feel like it's silly. I
Because it
mean,
was a skill issue.
it's going to be even more of a skill issue now. Like,
I mean,
I,
in reality, yeah, it's going to be.
do these people? I mean, I mean,
Because if you think about it logically, right? If you're sitting there fucking hitting your A button or clicking whatever button, right, repeatedly, and let's say your line is over to the left and you have to click it super fucking fast to fucking gain progress, it's going to send your bar to the right. So you're now no longer on your fucking fish line.
yeah,
Okay,
you have to
holding
hold
it
it
in,
in.
clicking it, same thing. Regardless, it's going to send
If
it
your
to
fish
the
is all the
right.
way to the left, yeah, if your fish is all the way to the left in your mini game, then to get the for it to do progress, you're gonna have to hold it a lot longer than I mean, maybe the only way it's gonna work out for you is if the fish is in the middle or to the right.
Right?
And that's
So,
if you don't have Herculean on it.
right, so by doing that,
Or, I
you're
mean, if
going
you
to
have
screw yourself.
Herculean
You're
on it.
either gonna lose your fish or you're gonna say fuck it and not do
Yeah. I
the
mean, that's basically what I'm going
ability.
to do now. The ability
So,
is
but the
effectively
reason
useless
why
to
they
anything that's
wanted
not on
it
the right
to
side.
nerf it for that is because, and they're my A, because I really don't think people stop
It's
and
hard to
think.
push two
Because it
buttons
was
at the
hard to
same
push two
time.
buttons. So, and see, I say this all the time with ESO. When people want to whine and cry and complain about something being more or too difficult, they don't stop and realize how difficult it's now going to be when they want to sit there and bitch about something because now you just fucked it up where it's going to technically be even harder. Way to go for not stopping and fucking think before you whine and cry and bitch.
Yeah,
Like,
like
now you just fucked
now
the whole thing. So,
now it's going to be
congratulations.
wholly dependent on where the fish is. If it's on the right side, you have a chance of increasing the progress speed using the ability of the maelstrom rod.
Right? But now you just fucked it for everybody else because you had a skill issue or because you were too fucking lazy to hit two buttons.
And I'm pretty lazy, but I mean, fuck me. I can hit two buttons at the same time. It's not. I mean, come the fuck on. It was just fine the way it was.
And on PC, honestly, it was a hell of a lot easier for PC than it was fucking the two buttons for fucking console. So, really, why were you whining and crying?
Yeah, I don't know what buttons you had to use for fucking PC, but two separate buttons, not that hard. I don't give a fuck what you're doing it on. I don't know how mobile worked for it, so maybe mobile was more difficult.
Even mobile wouldn't have been too difficult because it just would have been tapping your two fingers or holding one and tapping the other. And same with
Yeah,
PC. PC was two fingers, but you again, it was your other off click. So like, you literally could have held your fucking middle finger and tapped your other one. Not fucking hard. Way easier than fucking console. But still easy on all of them. Stop being fucking little lazy asses or get good, son. I don't know what to fucking tell you. But now you just screwed it up for fucking everybody, including yourself.
I really don't see how making it the same button is gonna make it any easier. Like, can you not do dynamic thinking? Like, what? It's the most basic of parallel thinking, parallel processing. One of those. One of those. I think it's parallel processing, doing two things at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Double tasking,
Yeah, yeah. I think yeah, some one
essentially.
of those things.
Because,
Basically,
like,
yeah.
if you
And
think
then
about it, when you're doing your bar, you're clicking it, the other one's going to be holding it. You can't do both of those now with the same button.
yeah, because if my fish is going all kinds of different places, I'm having to click, let go, click, 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 let go, click, 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 click,
Hold.
hold. You know, like I'm gonna basically it's gonna be pure luck. Like it might as well just be a random slash. That's why I mean that's if they're gonna change it, they might as well have just changed it to a random fucking slash. Which honestly, if they did that, that would piss me off more. But
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Detox.
hello.
Well, and here's the other thing, too. Like, for real. I don't know what is with the community, but anytime something good actually comes into the game, everybody freaks out and goes, oh my god, no, nerf it, nerf it, nerf it, nerf it. Why?
They've got no fucking brains. I mean, I'm done being nice about it. They're just stupid. And the devs are almost, if not exactly, the same amount of stupid for listening to like what the fucking rod you made and its ability was just fine. Quit giving in to the whiny fucking can't do it bitches and just leave your game. I mean, like it was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with it. It wasn't hard. It was
It was unique.
yeah, unique. So why what, I just can't. If you found it hard to do it with one hand, you could use two hands. It's not that hard. I mean, it's not like you have to use your other hand to move around while you're doing it because you're standing the fuck still. Oh, these fucking people.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. And I've said it from the very beginning. There is that fine line to walk, and you have essentially three groups of people, right? That you gotta kind of juggle when making certain decisions. However, originally, when I would say that, I thought that that's what they were kind of trying to do. Now I'm
No,
not so
no.
certain that they're trying to
Listen,
really cater to any group or community.
here's
I think they're
here.
just cocked willy nilly, just fucking.
I think their um MO is to whatever the like whatever is complained about the most. They don't even look into who's complaining about it, like the specifics. They're just like, oh, this is the most talked about thing in our Discord by a bunch of whiny bitches, so we'll change it.
Well, yeah, I mean that's right.
I
That
think that's
part's
that's the
true.
only thing I think that's the only decision, like part of their whole
Well,
decision
no, I
making
guess a
process.
no, right? Because like things have been changed that has never even spoke about in their Discord, right? I
Yeah,
mean, like take our streams for instance, and what we talk about here. There are things that only has been discussed from our stream by somebody lurking and going back that is within the inner circle that does not get announced through Discord that has been implemented into their changes each fucking
mm,
week. Okay? Which, by the way, if anybody's in here lurking, that's illegal. Just so you know. Because I have not authorized you to use any of our ideas. So, like, you might want to check yourself. I have not put my suggestions, and neither has CDocs, into the Discord. Therefore,
I can't even use suggestions.
right? I can't even use suggestions. So, I get y'all are kids and may not know the legalities of how that works, but none of you fucks have formally come to us and communicated with us to even see if y'all can use any of our ideas. So, let me point that out for a fucking second. And also, there's another thing that's touched on that. It's a smart idea because by putting it open in suggestions, people are openly going, here, take my ideas and use them. And that's a cheap way to do it where you ain't gotta pay fucking nobody.
Yeah, but we ain't done that.
Yeah, we ain't done that. Um, my suggestions are not just up for fucking grabs. Thank you. Because they ain't suggestions. They're my ideas. But even having said that, it's not necessarily ideas for you to use and take. It's just things that I would think that would make the game better. And again, they're not for y'all's, purposes to fucking use. Which I can touch on those here in a second too, because I am definitely a little, nope, gonna, mm. But anyways, but that's the thing though, right? So even when they do their polls, they clearly even saw it when they did the actual form and people actually filled out over. I'm gonna be generous and only go with 80%. Now, in reality, it was probably way more than 80, probably like 98% of the people who actually legitly filled that out with and actually voted on those back with the economy form when they originally like did the big nerf and everything got nerfed into the ground. Nobody could give a valid or coherent thought to anything. And it was full of I don't knows, I don't knows, I don't knows, just because I want money. That was literally it. But most of them were I don't know. Look, if you cannot give a valid reason or coherent thought, then at that point that vote should have been null and void. Because it's not benefiting or could potentially not be benefiting
The
to make
actual
it any
game.
the actual game to make it better. Like give an actual coherent answer. Give a reason why. And if you cannot give a reason why that vote should or that whatever should not be heard. It should not be open like that. And same with the kind of the suggestions, right? Like if you read 90% of what's in the suggestions, you can tell that they're written by children. And half of them
Mm,
just being greedy.